Tom, do you know how long we've been here?
3 days.
But do you know how many hours?
No.
82 and a half.
Hmm.
Do you know what that is in minutes?
4,950.
How did you know that?
When I was in Northern Ireland, we used to do these VCPs out in Crossmaglen. 5 of us. Just our guns and our sleeping bags. Out in the glen in the pouring rain. Do you know how long for? 10 days. Do you know how many minutes that is? 14,400. So don't talk to me about minutes. Infinite patience, Lonnie. That's what it's all about. Infinite patience.
Loves me not. 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 Loves me.
Loves me not. Loves me not. Loves me not. Loves me. Loves me not.
Stop worrying.
It's true though, isn't it? We are coming between you and Kay.
Don't be daft. It's always like this when Patrick's coming.
Who's Patrick?
He's the guy who was here the night you arrived. It's his company Kurt works for. Kurt thinks that if he can just get the conversation around to the games he writes himself, Patrick will buy one off him. Then he can spend the rest of his life playing on his computer instead of driving round all those dobby arcades emptying the machines out.
Are they any good?
Kurt's games?
Hmm?
I don't know, do I? All I know is that every Wednesday morning he wakes up squirming like a bag of monkeys. Anyway, sod him. I like having you here. And what's he want me to do overnight? Sit and watch him polish his floppies?
Hey, hang on, what's going on?
Listen, Lonnie, if there's one thing you learn while you're waiting around, there's a time for waiting around, there's a time for action. And this is the time for action.
Yes! What are we gonna do?
What do you mean, what are we gonna do? We're doing it, aren't we? We're taking action. We're following our instinct.
Where to?
York.
York? We've already been to York.
Yeah, well, I've got this instinct about that girl in the burger bar.
What's it say?
It says she's a lying bitch.
I don't have a kick around at dinner time. I don't go for a pint after. All I do is brush up. I don't even do that, really. All I really do is have conversations with you in my head. Anyway, I feel funny playing footy here after the fire and that. Maybe that's just because it's empty. Do you know that at £1.80 an hour for 10 hours a week, take me 55 weeks to earn the money we need for an enterprise grant. That's if we don't spend any of it. Then again, maybe if I did have a kickabout, talent scout might spot me and pay me 25 grand a year to play for Bradford. Do you think we'd be all right? Because I do worry about us, you know. I worry we're not getting anywhere. That's when I'm by myself. When I'm with you.
What?
Nothing. I'm just dead happy, that's all.
Happy. Feel happy. And that's the first sign that the crunch is coming. And everyone suddenly cheers up. It's like there's something in the air and everyone starts laughing and joking. But deep down inside, you know that the crunch is coming. It's like the calm before the storm.
Are you sure you've got enough bread? They like cold toast with the dips. And they're going to be here in less than half an hour.
Calm down.
Are you sure I won't look too casual?
You'll look great. I love the shades, but wear your Elvis suit.
This is going to be our great night. I just know he's going to love this game. I just know it.
Oh, come on. I haven't made trampoline, so we'll only be in the way anyway. Anyway, it'll be a laugh. I've never looked at flats before.
It's just that I didn't think you wanted to settle here. I thought you wanted to get back to York.
It doesn't have to be for life. If we don't get sourced out soon...
Look, we just seem to be sliding further and further away from what we want, that's all.
No, we don't. Look, there's a university here as well, you know, and libraries. And it's cheaper here, and I'm sure they need painters and decorators here the same as everywhere else. And we've got friends.
You've got friends. I had a friend in York, actually.
What's the matter, Damon?
I don't know. Just thinking.
Thinking what?
Thinking it's going to be well sounding, isn't you? Grab the... Yep.
A flat in one of those big old houses by the park. That's what I fancy.
Yeah. We could have parrots.
What?
Parrots?
What for?
Oh, you know, just a show.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's what you do when you've got a place of your own. All the things your mum wouldn't let you do when you were stuck at home. Me and my mates, parrots.
All right, then, we can have parrots.
And parties.
And beans on toast at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh, really wild.
All right, then. Parrots on toast.
We'll have to think of a name.
What for?
The house.
What house?
Our house. The one with roses around the door and that big jack up the driveway.
Oh, the one with the upstairs swimming pool.
That's the one. I don't know, done something. Done time.
Done nothing.
Daydreams. Follows on, really. You start to daydream about what it'll be like when the fighting's over and that. But all the time, you know that them daydreams, they might be the only future you get. Because this is it.
I just can't find it.
Well, maybe if you took your shades off.
It's nothing to do with me shades. It's all to do with that flipping Debbie kid.
Oh, don't be daft.
She thinks I'm stupid. She thinks she knows a lot more about all this than I do.
Well, she does.
I know.
Oh, I didn't mean it. I think your game's great, and if he's got any sense...
Well, it doesn't matter much now, does it? She's probably wiped it. I'm going to look a right kipper.
You'd better come in.
Only stop in a minute. We're going looking for a flat. Damon just wanted to pick up his bag.
Have you been messing with this?
No?
Well, you must have been. I had a program stored on here and I can't access it. You must have wiped it.
I haven't wiped anything.
Yeah, but you have been using it though, haven't you?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, well, that's it then. I'm sorry about this, Patrick.
Oh, Damon, this is Patrick Chowdhury and Apollo Chowdhury. This is Damon and Debbie.
Get the avocado dips, darling.
Is this it? Middle world?
Yeah, that's it.
You've been looking on the wrong drive. Sorry.
Listen, me and Apollo are a bit pushed.
Oh,
you
no,
know,
but this
we're
is
going
a
out this
really
evening.
good game.
It is a good game. I had a go of it this morning.
Oh, and I thought I was the only woman in the world who was interested in this stuff.
Well, I got a bit fed up of all the swords and pixies and that, but I like the idea of it.
Someone should write one specifically for women, you know, like a Mills and Boone one.
Oh, well, I've been trying to do something like that. It's called True Romance. You have to make all these emotional decisions, and then if you get them all right, you move up from first love mode to true romance, and then on to wedded bliss.
God, it sounds brilliant. Can we have a look at it?
Oh, well, me and Damon
Oh,
were just
go
gonna...
on. You'll be putting my faith back in human nature.
Oh, could you sort out some coffee for everyone, please, Damon?
I'll go.
Oh, no, you're all right.
Has it got graphics?
Not yet.
Hey, we could have a computer game all of our own. T-boy meets Dip Woman.
I'm already in one. Debbie's going about the boat in York or something.
Hey, she's dead good at all that, isn't she?
I didn't even know she was interested till just now.
Oh. How's brushing up?
Fine. How's Papa done packing?
Brilliant. Still, it's Kirk's big night. He thinks Patrick's going to buy. Anyway, if you want some toast, you better grab it now. There's going to be a rush on.
You haven't? What, the big Muslim shop near the uni?
Yeah.
Patrick, she's put Bombay stores in this game.
Oh, some nice swords and pixies in this one.
You've troubled yourself.
So you could split the screen in 4 like this and have an option in each quadrant.
Brilliant. All that stuff about whether the girl should tell her dad that she's still seeing him, and all that stuff about whether he should go round there and do him over. God, it's so real. And I love the way it gets more romantic and less realistic every time you move up a level. That stuff about the houseboat on the river is great. So original. Come on, we've got to get Patrick to have a look at this.
You all right?
Oh, yeah. Why shouldn't there be?
And it's in that tower that the sword is hidden. What do you think?
You want to come and have a look at this, you know, Kirk. It's really funny.
It's not funny, you. It's their story. It's really romantic.
Well, we could have pasta or something.
Do you know what he wants me to do this week? Parrot's eggs.
Hey?
You know, them mechanical parrots. They give you a plastic egg for 10p. He's got a string of them over in Morecambe, and he wants me to make sure they're all right for eggs.
Oh, so we don't want to buy your games then?
No. Oh, and your girlfriend. Your so-called mate. Months I've been trying to interest him in my game. She just waltzes in, and they're all sitting round gawping at it like it was the 10 Commandments. Well, I wouldn't mind, but she must have used one of my floppies.
Oh, never mind.
I think I'll go to bed.
I went to Leeds University myself. Now, I've got into the junior common room market. The sky's the limit.
Is that him?
I think so, yeah.
The romantic hero.
Sod you, McGrath.
Frustrated. You get frustrated because it can't come soon enough. And you're ready for it. You're waiting for it. The anger's building up inside you. And the adrenaline's up and running. And then, at last, you're ready to confront the enemy.
Let me go with you, Tom. I'll rip her arms off.
No, Lonnie, you stay here. I don't want anything to happen to the car.
Yes.
You know, if we can get a graphics package together for that, I'm sure we'll be able to sell it.
That'd be great.
Well, don't get too excited. It needs a lot of work, but it is good.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, look, if you're still interested in that eggs bit, I'm in Bombay stores all day tomorrow, installing stock control software. Very romantic. Where's your coat?
In the car.
Come on.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye, Kirk.
What happened then?
She wasn't in.
Oh, way.
Infinite patience, Lon. Infinite patience.
I'll have the floor tonight then, eh?
Yeah, you will.
Yeah. Listen, they've offered you a job. Only a day's work.
What is it?
It's in Morecambe. You know them parrots?
Oh, you mean the job the Kirk said was beneath him? Is that it?
Yeah. They said I might be able to sell the game, you know.
I'm sure. Sounded a good laugh.
They They seem to think so.
Well, he would, wouldn't he? It's hilarious when you think about it, isn't it, eh? Someone like you running off with someone like me. What are you going to call it? Lady in the Tramp?
Damon, you're getting this all wrong.
You think you're so smart, don't you, because you go to university? You're a big kid. You play games because you don't know any better.
Damon, I'm not playing games.
Oh, you're right there. Not anymore, you know, because I am sick to death of games.
Damon, don't
Bambi!
hate it!
Bambi!
Damon! Listen, I'm sorry if I've been getting on your
Smart girl. You know nothing. You've done nothing.
No, that's why I need you, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm an experience,
No, I didn't mean it.
You're a liar, Debbie. Debbie, what's happened? What's happened to you? Debbie? What's happening to you, Debbie? Debbie? What's happened? What's happened? What's happened, Debbie? Debbie?
You were gonna hurt me.
Oh, don't be soft. We're at the Barney, we got carried away.
You were gonna hit me. You're just like me dad.
Listen, I'm sorry. We got carried away and I lost my temper.
How long was I out for?
What, you mean unconscious?
Out. Passed out. How long did I do it for?
I don't know, about half a minute maybe.
Right.
God, you... Debbie! We've got to talk.
What about?
What you said just now about you being sick.
Why should I talk to you about it?
Please, Debbie.
Get off!
Debbie! Debbie, I've said I'm sorry. Tell me what's going on.
You've been in here an hour.
Been in here all night, actually.
I know it was my fault, but I'm bound to get worked up, aren't I? Something's going on. Everyone knows except me. Jenny, a Paula, God knows who. God, I wish you could tell me. Must never been some prayers said here that day. At least you've got to listen. If I want her to listen, I've got to grab hold of her and shake her. It's like talking to thin air.
Jenny, it's not what you think.
It better not be.
She would. She talked to anyone before she talked to me.
I'm sorry I never told you before. It's just I'm scared of Damon finding out, that's all.
You haven't told him yet?
No.
God, he's right what he said about you last night. You really are a big kid.
You were listening.
You've never slept with him, have you?
I am only just 16.
Is that why?
You don't have to, you know. Hippie.
Bambi.
God, you really were listening. I'll kill you.
What if they're right? What if you are too smart for me? That's what Jenny thinks. And them too last night. It was all right when it was your dad. That was saying it. And my dad. It's different when it's your mates. You want to be like them, don't you? You want to talk like them and look like them. But like getting a new haircut, wouldn't it? Finishing with me. And then... don't know what I'd do then.
You've just got to take one look at Damon. He knows there's something wrong, he just doesn't know what. He'll probably be relieved when you tell him.
Oh, you think so, do you? Oh, yeah. He'll be made up, won't he? When he finds out he's in love with someone who has to test a urine 3 times a day.
Well, what are you going to do then?
Don't know, do I? I just want to keep him, that's all.
Well, he's not going to chuck you over something like
Oh,
this,
look,
is
Jenny,
he?
if my own mum can chuck me, you're not going to tell me Damon's a safe bet.
I'd say so.
Yeah, well. Look, I just want to give myself a chance to handle it by myself, just for a while. I'm sick of people telling me what time to go to bed, how much exercise I should be taking, even if they are right.
You know when all these people were telling you what to do and that? Who told you what to wear?
Well, my mum used to come with me to buy clothes.
Come on. If you're going to start handling yourself...
But I've got no money.
I'll lend you.
What, from your papa's unpacking?
There's more to me than meets the eye.
Yeah, but I'm...
Oh, God's good if he knows where you live.
There you are, full of Eastern promise.
I don't think so.
Nah, she's going to be goth. Not like some out of Mills and Boone.
Oh, no! Don't let her do it to you. You and Damon are the one bit of romance in my life.
Nah, this is what she wants.
Ow!
Oh, shut up.
That's supposed to be funny.
What do you mean?
I mean, is that supposed to be funny? Because if it is, I don't need it, all right? Oh, look, I know I was wrong. I haven't been able to look anyone in the eye all day, and I couldn't even talk to myself, never mind.
I just thought...
How much did it cost? I thought we were supposed to be skinned.
Jenny.
I should have known.
Look, it's the first chance I've ever had to dress like me.
That's not you. It's her.
Well, it is me, actually, and if you don't like it, you can just lump it.
Look, until you got in with her, me and you had plans, sensible plans, not daydreams. We were going to work and work until it came good. And now what you do all day? Sit round playing on the computer and dressing up and giggling in the corner with Batwoman.
Right, that's enough. You can call each other what you like, but you're not insulting Jenny.
Oh, you can call me Batwoman if you like. I quite like it, really.
It's only since she's been here that she's gone all arty-farty and started talking crap all day long.
Neither of you two can cope with the fact that me and Debbie are mates. Men just don't like the women having mates, that's all
God,
there
if I had any more student crap, I'll go off my head.
It's not student crap.
It is student crap, and she gets it from Debbie.
I can make my own student crap up, thank you.
You're not even a student.
So?
And you're never gonna be. All this talk about university, or uni as she calls it, it's crap. The only time she's been near a university is when I've been emptying the machines in some common room.
Bastard!
God. Right, that's it. Just sling your hooks, the pair of you. Go on, get your stuff and get out.
Listen.
Leave it!
That's the second time you've done this.
Done what?
Landed us out on the street.
What are we going to do?
I'm going to see a parlour, and then I'm going to Morecambe.
What about me?
Do what you like.
At least we've got each other.
A nice wedding.
Well, the fact is, miss, we couldn't find any trace of the couple in Gretna. And we were wondering if you could think of any other possibilities.
Well, not just off the top of my head, no.
Good. You see, we need to find her for two reasons. A, the girl is sick, and if we don't find her soon, she's going to be very sick indeed.
Well, she's been very well looked after last time I saw her.
And B, if we don't find her soon, we're going to have to step up our efforts.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know very well what that means.
You lying bitch. Who teach you to start mucking us about?
For God's sake, Lonnie, I thought you were having a seizure there. Just show the lady into the front seat. She's going to show us around.
Around where?
York University.
I know he's gorgeous, and I know I could never love another. It's just, I sometimes wished we'd had a runaway romance instead of an arranged marriage.
Our marriage was not arranged. It was just strongly suggested.
Let's sort this out.
Debbie! You've got to talk.
Get off! What have you done to us? The mess we're in. You know everything, and the only thing you really know is how to mess things up.
Damon, she's just a kid. She's going to go to university and it'll change her.
What are you talking about? You all like me dad, you? You're just like him.
Debbie! We've got to talk. It's like you said. We're going to meet each other. You've got to talk to me.
Damon? Damon?
I've been out to look anyone in the eye all day. That's why I couldn't stay and talk to them.
They said we could stay there tonight if we wanted. It's only an hour or so to Morecambe.
I was going on about you acting like someone else, someone I didn't even know. And then... I've never done anything like that before.
You didn't. And you wouldn't have. You scared me.
I love you.
Well then, take me to the seaside.
The seaside. Looks great under that makeup, you know. Still don't like the boots, though. Look like a mermaid with wellies on. Grab that for us. Hey, if you get the feeling you're being watched.
So, is all this the university?
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, hang on, we can win a freezer full of food here.
We haven't got a freezer.
So, we can eat it.
On the blue, 3 and 1, 31.
Hey.
On the yellow, 1 and 8, 18. On the blue, 4 and 5, 45.
I don't understand.
On the blue, 3 and 2, 32.
You should speak up.
On the green, 6 and 2, 62.
Line.
Line ball down here.
Packets of kippers.
The first prize I've ever won and the first time I'd ever played bingo.
Hey, first time you ever fed kippers to a dolphin,
Who
didn't I?
knows? I like them.
It's great being by ourselves, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's stay.
What?
Let's stay here in Morecambe, find the flat, by the sea and the mountains.
We've got nowhere to stay.
We've got our kippers.
Still got a few parrot's eggs left.
Got each other.
At least we've got each other.
Listen, pal, we just want to know 3 things. Now, A, how was she? B, who was she with? And C, where did she go?
Did she look anxious or ill at all?
Well, no. I mean, she spent the whole time talking to the parrot emptier's friend. Well, the parrot emptier's associate, that is. Not the parrot emptier himself, mind you. I mean, she didn't seem interested in the courses at all.
Hey, you. Our Debbie's dead clever.
Yes. I'm sure she's brilliant. She'll probably have a burger named after her.
Who was it? Who was who? Who do you think? Who was it who emptied the machine?
Well, how do I know?
Listen, this is very serious, all right? Isn't it, Lon?
It certainly is, Tom.
Well, I know whose firm it is. Patrick Chowdhury. Remember him?
Okay. Where's he operate from?
Bradford.
Come on, then.
Come on, what?
Bradford. Thank you.
Thank you. Mind how you go.
We could stay here, though, couldn't we?
What, forever?
If we wanted.
Get married and have kids?
Yeah.
No.
Well, go ahead, spoil yourself.
Don't mean never, I just mean today.
I was only joking anyway. Well, half joking.
Half?
Well, that much, like, that little much joking.
There's things we don't know about each other, things we've got to find out.
Like what?
Well, you know in the bingo,
Hmm.
I cheated.
At last! The phantom bingo swindler!
I couldn't help it, it was the kippers. I didn't run away with you just to get away from your dad, you know. I wanted to be with you.
I know.
Well, I wasn't sure until now.
So?
So I think we should get back to Bradford.
Why?
Well, it's right what you said this morning about getting ourselves sorted out.
But I prefer it here.
Yeah, well, I need to live near a university with there's libraries and backup in there. People who can help me.
Well, that's what you need.
I'll race you to Bradford.
Come on.
Bradford. All right. You're brilliant.
Debbie, hi. Patrick, it's Debbie and, Damien, sorry. Come in, we're just about to eat.
Oh, well, if it's awkward.
Don't be daft, there's tons of stuff. Come on, come in.
Some poppadoms and some booze. Help yourselves, please. You know who packed those, don't you?
Who?
Jenny. Kirk's Jenny.
Well, she did a lovely job. Thought she was going to university.
No way. She says she is, but she's not. Isn't that right, Debbie?
Apparently.
Why does she say she's going to university if she isn't?
Because she doesn't want people to think that she's an ignoramus. She doesn't want people to think that she's just another poppadom packer, which is, after all, what she is, actually.
There's nothing wrong with working for a living, you know.
Oh, God. I know it's Jenny who...
Wittgenstein was a furniture restorer or something, wasn't he?
Was he?
Who's Wittgenstein?
Austrian logical positivist, till he packed it in. Can I have a poppadom?
Yeah.
This is it, just hear this one.
I hope you're not trying to be smart again, pizza face.
Hey, listen, I don't want to hear that kind of language again, right?
Well, she was the one who sent us all...
Look, I just don't want to hear it again.
82 and a half hours. In Gretna Green.
Look, are you sure this is the one?
Because if it isn't, I'm warning you.
Yes, this is the one.
Right then.
Off you go.
Why is it always me?
Look, all you've got to do is knock at the door.
All right, what if she's lying? What if it turns out that this is like some normal person's house?
She isn't lying, all right?
Right then, let her go.
OK, that's fine by me. I'll see you in a minute.
You stay where you
But
are.
you just said...
Hey, just
I'm
take
not
it easy.
letting her try any more of her funny tricks again. I'm going with her.
No, you're not. I'm going with her.
Right then, we'll all go.
I just love all the things you can make numbers do. I mean, you can think about things with numbers that you can't do with words.
Excuse me. Hi!
Listen, we're in a bit of a hurry. We're trying to trace someone.
Go on.
Now, your firm, it fixes the machines at York University, doesn't it?
Yeah?
Well, who did you send to service them last week?
Well, a guy named Kirk Cumnett. He lives at 37 Hinchcliffe Avenue.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thanks a lot. That's all we needed to know.
There's nothing up, is there?
Oh, no, he just left something there, that's all.
You sure you won't come in?
Oh, no, honestly, we're in a hurry. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye.
I mean, it's just amazing to think that there are numbers that haven't even been discovered yet, or completely imaginary. Like the square root of -1.
Oh, yeah, because, like, a minus times a minus is a plus.
And a plus times a minus is a minus, so -1 can't have a square root.
Yeah, that is good.
Good. It does me head in. I mean, I try to think about it and I just think, oh, shit. I mean...
What was that?
What?
What you just said then?
I said it does me head in trying to think about the square root of -1.
Oh.
This is it. Getting close, I can smell him.
I thought it was her you were bothered about, not him.
Listen, it's all his fault. If it wasn't for him, she'd be all right. Listen, what you got to understand about Damon, and he's not like you. We couldn't sit down and reason with him like we did with you. Nah. If we're going to make him understand that Debbie has got to come home, then we're going to have to talk his language.
What about Liverpool, then? That hasn't got a theme park.
Yes, Liverpool. City of a million sunbeds. That's just one great big theme park. Or the Scouser theme park. All anyone ever does there is go around being a Scouser, waiting for some documentary film unit to come up looking for examples of Scouse wit.
Well, I'm a painter and decorator, actually.
I don't mean this personally. I'm not talking about individuals.
You can't help but talk about individuals, because individuals is all it is.
That's really good. Is that, what's his name, Wittgenstein?
No, it's Damon Grant. I can't string a sentence together, you know, even if I've got no future.
I didn't mean, I mean, I'd never heard of him.
Oh, that theme park in Morecambe's dead funny, isn't it? It's supposed to be about the Wild West and it's got all these dinosaurs in.
You like Morecambe, then?
Oh, yeah, it was brilliant.
Damon wanted to live there.
Why didn't you?
Well, loads of reasons, really. I mean...
Because Debbie wants to be in a university town, because she wants to go to university.
Well, it is a university town, isn't it?
What, Morecambe University?
Lancaster, actually. All the students live in Morecambe. It's only a couple of miles away and it's cheaper. I thought you knew that. I thought you said you applied to Lancaster.
I did, yeah.
Excuse me, I'm going to bed.
Oh, yeah, I can tell you exactly where they are. My boss has just been on the phone. They're staying over at his place. Shut up a minute. They're back where you've just come from. They're staying with Patrick Chowdhury.
Right.
What happened?
What?
I thought you were having a nice evening and then...
Oh, look, go on, go back down. I don't want to ruin your night.
I'd rather be with you.
Why?
Well, the same reason you'd rather be with you, I suppose.
Oh, come on, Debbie. Don't get all clever with me. That's why I came up here, to get away from that.
I really fancied you tonight.
What?
Well, you were looking so chuffed with yourself. Being so clever and that.
I can't stand the sound of my own voice when I'm with people like that. I can't stand hearing me think of everything and get it all wrong.
But you were running rings round them tonight.
Why? Because I knew it was in the curry.
You seemed impressed.
I don't care what they think, all right?
Then what's bothering you?
They offered you a job. A proper job. In fact, he begged you to go and work for them. Do you know how many job applications I've written this month alone? Do you?
They're all talk.
No, they're not. And I don't want them to be. I want you to get on.
Then what's the matter?
I'm just scared, that's all. I'm just scared that once you get to university, every night's going to be like tonight. Me hating the sound of my own voice. Me watching all the people sort out all the good jobs amongst themselves. Me sitting in the corner thinking I'm clever because I know what's in the curry.
It won't be like that, Damon.
Yeah, it will. And the sooner we face up to it, the better. I must love you, you know. Because I want what's best for you, even though it's killing me.
I know. And that's why I want to be with you instead of them. That's why I want to stay with you tonight.
What? What did you say?
I just thought it'd be
Oh,
nice.
go back downstairs, for God's sake.
But, I mean,
What do you think I am? What do you think you are?
I thought we were in love. I thought
Is this what it's going to be like, is it? As compensation on a night when I made a fool of myself?
I just wanted to show you.
Oh, you just wanted to show me? Is that like it? To prove a point like maths?
For God's sake, Damon.
It's like swearing. It's like something you get off your new smart mates. It's nothing to do with us.
It's everything to do with us. Don't you dare talk to me like that. I don't need Patrick to tell me when I'm ready to sleep with you. For God's sake, Damon, we were talking about getting married this afternoon.
Yeah, and you didn't want to know. You weren't ready. Now all of a sudden...
I am ready. I'm not a kid, Damon.
Then why did you lie to me about Morecambe?
I didn't lie.
You'll be smoking next.
Yes, Daddy.
You're pathetic, Debbie.
Thanks, Daddy.
I think I'll send you back to your daddy.
Oh, big man.
Yeah.
What's the real trouble, isn't it? You think it should be down to you to decide. You think that's man's work.
And what if I do? You're going to decide where we live. You're going to decide who our mates are. You're going to be the one that's earning all the money. At least leave me something. At least leave me that.
I suppose that's what last night was all about, was it?
Oh, well, that's that then.
Damon, where are you going?